Hi Leo, thank you so much for tuning into Immortal Dynasty Tarot. I am Katrina and I'll be doing your reading for April 2019. Please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates for you, or drop a comment down below. I'll also be doing a promotion for email readings for April from now until the end of April for $17.17. For further information, look in my bio down below or email me at immortaldynastytarot@gmail.com. Now let's get it poppin', Leo. Let's go. Okay. So, Leo, while I was shuffling and meditating on your cards, I saw that there was a lot of, I keep hearing shake-ups, shakedown. Someone's getting shook down. A shakedown, if that makes sense. Like, the Tower kept popping up. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio individual. But there's like this heavy change in perspective that's going on, or a situation happened where it's forcing you to change your mindset on something or perceptions, and it comes as a surprise or shock, and there's a lot of energy going on around that specifically. So before we get into that, I'm going to shuffle and get an animal spirit card for you guys, just to see what your energy is like for the month of April 2019. Spirit, what is Leo's energy for April 2019? Leo's energy for April 2019. I love this deck so much. It's a fairly new deck, and I just think that it's amazing. I love the illustrations, and I always wanted an animal spirit deck. This deck always gives you the right card at the right time. Okay, so you guys have the Wolf. Leo. Okay, so this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you might be dealing with, but you have the Wolf. It's like, Leos, you're just the lone wolf right now. You're kind of on a mission to get something done. You're the leader of the pack, or leader of your family or business, and I think you have your eyes on a prize regarding something. Let's read the definition. What did I say? Guardian of a family and tribe, activism, ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. Something that Leos may need to work on. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Oh, that's crazy. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all, exclude none. Wow, guys, that is so powerful. When in balance, reliable, democratic, fearless. When out of balance, judgmental, dominating. To bring into balance, practice letting go. Wow. Okay, guys. Woo! Okay, so basically what this card is telling me for Leo is that, yeah, you guys are the lead of the pack. You're used to that. You're used to being the alpha in certain situations and leading, you know, a group of people or family or company to victory, or to a shared direction or end goal. But I feel like this card is telling me that, Leo, you need to be aware of not being too harsh and rigid with those that are a part of your pack, you know, to allow people to express themselves in the way that they would like to express themselves. And even though there may be differing opinions from yours when it comes to colleagues or friends or family, to not take it personally. Like the book says, embrace all, exclude none. And some of you might have a hard time with your children not listening or not taking your advice or following in your footsteps. But again, I don't think that's something that you need to be taking on fully. You know, you don't have to take that burden on just because someone isn't following suit in the way you'd like them to. doesn't mean that they don't value your opinion or see what you're trying to explain to them, but other people have, you know, different ideas of where they would like to go. And I think, Leo, you have such a strong, grounded energy with this Wolf card, and you want to grow your roots. You know, I keep hearing roots, grow your roots. You want everyone to be safe and accounted for and healthy, but you also have to take into consideration other people's feelings this month, okay? You are the leader of the pack, very powerful, very knowing and knowledgeable, but at the same time, just try to keep that balance this month, Leo. Keep that in mind. See, when out of balance, judgmental and dominating. When you're in balance, reliable, democratic, and fearless. Democracy may need to happen this month, okay? Okay, my stuff is falling all over. Okay, so let's get into your reading now. Let's pull out some tarot and see what's going on for April 2019. Okay. God, universe, source, energy, please give me guidance and clarity for Leo's April 2019 for the collective. God, universe, source, energy, please give me guidance and clarity for Leo, April 2019. Leo. What messages do you have for Leo, April 2019? Hermit card fell out. This is more earth energy like the Wolf card. You might be dealing with a Virgo directly, but I feel like in the beginning of the month, Leo, there's a lot of contemplation to be had. Bottom of the deck, Scorpio, Death card. So again, some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio like I was seeing in the shuffling and meditation. I think you're meditating on the fact that some things are ending. Maybe some level of life or some cycle in your life is ending, and it's really hitting you hard, Leo. And I know Leos are the type, like when there's some personal things that are really emotionally intense that occur, Leos like to kind of have their space to feel that without the eyes and judgments of others. So like I think that you're taking a solo moment in the beginning of the month of April to really figure out where you're trying to go, what you're going to do with this new change in your life or new cycle. You're trying to gain some wisdom from your inner self about your journey and where you want to go. You might be dealing with Virgo again directly. Middle of the month, we have the Five of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, more water. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, Leo, I feel like there's a lot of hurt and upset that you've experienced in the past. Some things didn't go your way, and you're kind of sulking in that, or might be sitting in that vibrational energy of lack. And with the 5 there, I feel like there's so many changes that are happening in your life that you're kind of feeling topsy-turvy right now, and you're wondering what the F is going on. But I think Spirit's trying to nudge you to turn around. I think Spirit's nudging you to say, you know what, Leo, a lot of shit didn't work out in the past that may have had to do with other people's actions or yourself, but either way, we're giving you these 2 cups here. We're giving you this new opportunity. We want you to feel the love and to take the full cups and run with it, you know? We don't want you to stay in this energy, Leo. So in the middle of the month, you might be feeling a little sad or upset about something that happened in the past. Maybe there was some juggling that was going on, and emotional turbulence, juggling with money or stress with money. But I think that's behind you, and you just need to turn around and kind of look for another angle. It's time to look for another angle, Leo, because there's more out there for you than what you've experienced already. And replaying the same emotions of the past is not helping you to manifest anything different. I think that's why I kept seeing the Tower when I was meditating. It's like Spirit's asking you, actually pleading with you to take this time out and to think about or reframe your mind on what this is, on what this loss was. Because I don't think it was really a loss. I think it was spirit just redirecting you to where you need to be, or redirecting you to change your mind on how you view your life, or how you view a relationship, or how you view your self-worth or your children. Spirit, any further messages for Leo for April 2019? Leo. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to just take these. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, more burden, a lot of work. I think you're putting in so much work, Leo. And I think that's why you're feeling stressed, because you know you have to work hard for what you want to accomplish, and you have a lot of responsibility that's kind of like sitting in the back of your mind constantly. So we have the 3 of Wands that came out, more fire energy. That's your energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Hierophant came out, major arcana. This card also represents Taurus. This came out with the 4 of Wands, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the 4 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just push these to the side. So I feel like towards the end of the month, Leo, it's like the beginning of the month, you're solo, you're contemplating, you're figuring out what's going on, gaining your information and wisdom for yourself, not really feeling social. Middle of the month, you're reflecting on what went wrong with maybe children, a family setting, a work setting, a relationship. But there is love behind you here that you're not noticing based on your perspective. So shift that in the middle of the month, guys. At the end of the month, we have the 3 of Wands. It's like you're waiting for something to come in. You've set intentions by the end of the month, Leo, and you're basically waiting for this manifestation to return to you. It's like you set your intentions out, your goals out, or what have you. You've made a decision as you're holding one of these wands here. I just feel a sense of waiting. There's no movement here. You're kind of just waiting and figuring out, when will my manifestations come in? It's interesting because this is a 3 and then this is the 5 of Cups, but these 3 fell down. Like, I don't know if you're still holding on stubbornly to something or someone that didn't work out, and you're still trying to see if that will work out or not. Or maybe you're giving someone a second chance, or someone's giving you a second chance, and this is kind of like the trial session to see what you're gonna do with this chance. I also feel like you are putting in a lot of work with planning something for the future. It's like you're really concerned with expanding yourself, expanding your limitations this month, figuring out what you want to do, where you want to go, like the wolf, you know, leading the pack. Leo, what are you waiting for? Maybe it's 3 months until you get married. Because I have the Hierophant right beside this card. This could talk about union. Maybe you're waiting for a commitment or waiting to sign a contract with an organization or business. Maybe you are a leader. Yeah, absolutely, you're a leader. We already know that. But like, you're a leader, a teacher, someone that people look up to, someone that people rely on for guidance, even spiritual guidance. But you set your intentions out, and then once you set those intentions out with this confidence, with this power that you have within yourself, Leo, this drive and desire, there's some sort of commitment or call to action that you receive. Some of you might be literally getting married, and maybe that's why you're in such a contemplative mode in the beginning of the month, thinking about what went wrong, thinking about your life and, you know, the relationships that went wrong or the wrong decisions you may have made or other people have made in your life. And like, I almost feel, I keep hearing a gentle release. It's like, Leos, you're gently releasing things and thoughts and words that people have placed in your mind, in your heart, in your soul that hurt you, that didn't help you move forward or grow. And it's like you're revisiting these things because you moved on and because you're starting this new chapter in your life. And it may have you a little anxious because like now you're in a state of waiting towards the end of the month for this commitment to come in, for this new job to come in or opportunity. And I really feel like people are seeing you as this, like you're a leader. You are the person to go to for the information or for the next direction for a company or family or what have you. You're just the head. You're the head. So you have to act like the head, you know? Because I think that a lot of people are relying on you, Leo, because you have the keys of knowledge and you have this otherworldliness and you're connected to something greater. And the knowledge you have is unmatched, and that's why these people are following you. You could have a lot of followers. You could be in the spotlight. You're the face of a company, the face of something big. A lot of you, I think, are getting married with this combination. Like you're signing contracts, you're signing a wedding agreements, business agreements. You might be signing papers to move into a new home, you know, getting introduced to your new community or a new place. And then at the end of the month, you're still planning. It's like you're still in this vibe, Leo. It's like you're still, even though all these good things are coming in, for some of you, certainly getting married or starting a business, celebrating something, a rite of passage, you're still contemplating. Contemplating. Can you see that? That's the majority of your reading here. Contemplation, heavy contemplation, and manifesting, planning, and more planning. It's like this is even more planning at the end of the month. You're planning something big, Leo. I think something big is coming up. And I mean, like other people might be carried away and just like thinking strictly on the celebration and yay, like this stuff is coming in, or yay, have a new business, or yay, this is working out, or I move, or whatever. But I think that you're thinking long-term, Leo, for the pack. And as the leader, as the pack leader, you have more responsibility and you know that. And I think that's why you're in such a contemplative mode this month. Usually when I see Leo, it's like Leo's all about action, getting out there, being seen, like the Hierophant. But I really see that you're receptive. You're being receptive and taking in the information and synthesizing it and further synthesizing it and then planning your next point of attack at the end of the month. It's like you've planned all this way and then this awesome rite of passage happens and then you're into more planning because you're not finished yet. You're not done yet, Leo. You have so much more to accomplish. And you're doing it for the collective. Like you're doing it for your business. You're doing it for your family. You're doing it for, you know, others as well as yourself. But as the leader, it's like you have to make such hard decisions. And I think that's why you're taking a moment. You're taking a knee. You're thinking about your stability, 2 4s. You're thinking about what you want your life to look like 4, 5, 10 years from now. And you know that if you stop the momentum now, then you're not going to go where you want to go. So you're taking this time. And other people might not understand it, but that's what leaders have to do. That's what leaders do. So ultimately you have something big planned and you're putting so much work in. Oh, and then behind this 10 of Wands, which was at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So ultimately you're going to be happy. Like all this hard work that you're putting in right now, Leo, is going to benefit you in the long run. And it's almost like it's going to change and close this chapter of hard work and burden and stress and open up this new, beautiful, abundant life that you've wanted, that you've been aiming for. This is your card, Leo, the Sun. You're going to experience so much growth and happiness and confidence by way of getting through this time. You know, finding a way to plan and execute in such a way that, like, you're never really going to feel like this again. You're just going to feel confident, happy, and abundant. And those around you are really going to feel that energy from you once you execute this plan. So I'm just going to pull out some Gateway Oracle cards for you guys. Spirit, any further messages for Leo for April 2019? Revealing radiance, my light illuminates the world. Absolutely. I feel like there's so many gifts and talents and things that you have to say, Leo, that people are going to be so enamored by and drawn to. You're revealing who you truly are on the inside, and it inspires those around you to be the best that they can be and to show off their light as well. So like this is almost a ripple effect. Excuse me, all of this work and planning that you're putting into getting this done is going to benefit you and others around you by just being yourself and showing your true colors. Embracing the future. I step into my future with an open heart. And I think that's what you're trying to do. Because in the beginning of the month, it's like you're just reviewing all the past stuff so that you can lay it to rest. So that you can lay it to rest and then walk valiantly into this new life, this new limelight, you know, this new home, this new business, and receive your happiness. You want to embrace your future fully, and I think you know that there's some things that you need to just like level out in your head or remove, and you're getting ready to do that. You're like hitting the, it's almost like when you watch like old videos or old photos on your phone or look at them on your phone and you know they're old, you know they have to go, and sometimes there's like memories and stuff of the past and you're like, shit, you know, I remember when that happened and this happened, and damn, it's like you go down memory lane. And some of that might be painful, but it's like once you hit the delete button, they're all gone, and then you're looking at your current photos and you're like, shoot, I'm such a different person, like I'm so much happier, like this is what's really going on now, and I'm not going to get lost in the past. I want to embrace my future. You know, I think that's what you're doing, which is really good. All right, so let's pull out some romance angels for my Leos, see what's going on. God, universe, source, energy, please give me guidance and clarity for my beautiful Leos for April 2019. Okay, that's way too much. Sorry, guys. Some of you might be going on a honeymoon, and that's why I see this wedding card here, the Four of Wands with the Hierophant. Planning a wedding could be very stressful. Maybe that's what all this planning is here for. I have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Some of you might be separating from a partner. But I feel like this might also be, for some of you in the past, you were separated and now you're coming back together and like picking up where you left off. For others of you, you might be literally separating from your partner in the future. Maybe because it was too burdensome and like you had different opinions of where you wanted to go. Wolf doesn't like when people, you know, don't take what they're saying to heart. So maybe someone wasn't really just jiving with you on that level and it bothered you and you separated. Spirit, any further messages for Leo in love? These cards do not want to come out. Okay. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I totally feel that. I think that's what you're doing exactly that, Leo. You're deciding what you want. That's why I keep seeing this contemplation, planning, thinking, reviewing, because you want to be sure that the next step that you take is the step, you know, like, and I know there's no way that you can actually figure that out because life always throws a loop, but I think that you experienced a lot of shit in the past, Leo, and you want to make sure that your next move in love is your best move. So, you know, the more you got to know someone, the deeper your bond got, and I think that now you're just planning to make that move your best move, and you know that you care about someone. You may have been separated from them in the past, and maybe you were separated because you had a lot to think about. And now that you've come to this point, you've realized that maybe you do want this connection. Maybe you do want to be married. Maybe you do want to move forward. Maybe you do want that business or whatever. And you had to reconcile with this individual so that you can move forward into happiness and abundance and to embrace the future that you want with this person fully, okay? So, to close out the reading, guys, I am going to pull a Healing with the Fairies card for ya. God, universe, source, energy, please give me guidance and clarity for my Leos. Any last messages for Leo? Any last messages for my Leos for April 2019? Leo. That popped. Leo. Happily ever after. I love it. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I love you guys. And at the bottom of the deck we have financial flow. I love that card. And then behind that we have romantic partner. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all. I think you guys are changing the game of your life. You're literally flipping the script in your life and you're taking control, and it's working out in your benefit. I know I was going off about the review. You're waiting, but it's like, you guys know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, Leo. I'm going to read this card out for you. I'm so happy to see that card for you guys. Okay. Happily ever after. A happy outcome is assured. Release any anxiety and feel secure that everything is resolved in the end. This is a reassuring card signaling that the movie you are currently starring in has a happy ending. Situations that appear sticky are miraculously resolved. Misunderstandings are forgiven. Mistakes are forgotten. You are urged to stop worrying about your future, as your fears could be self-fulfilling in a negative way. You could literally sabotage heaven's happy plan for you if your worries are excessive. So, go outside in nature and ask the fairies to help you rejoice in the perfection of creation. Your joy renews your faith and ensures the happy outcome that is in store for you. Everything is in divine and perfect order right now, which is the affirmation. Everything is in divine and perfect order right now. And I feel like Leo, Spirit's saying they're trying to bless you guys. They're trying to bless you with this happily ever after, with this financial flow, everything that's going on. And maybe that's why you're in your mind, because like you feel this abundance and happiness coming into your life. And like some of you may have been used to a lot of disarray or unhappiness, but I think Spirit just wants you to allow this shit to flow into your life. Just let it happen. Let it happen in the way that it's supposed to, and to not be chained to your thoughts and negativity about what's happening, because that might be self-fulfilling, and we don't want that, Leo. We don't want that. We want this. We want the happily ever after, and you deserve it 1000 billion%. Okay, so I'm so happy for you guys. If you want a personal reading on your situation, you can always email me at immortaldynastytarot@gmail.com for my April promotion, $17.17. And let's see what's going on. Otherwise, please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates, or drop a comment down below with what's going on with you guys. I love your feedback. And I hope you have an awesome April 2019. I'll see you in May. Take care, guys. Bye.